Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is me, Atiq Ahmed. Today we are going to study the types of nephrons. But first we will have overview of the previous lecture, the structure of kidney, and specifically speaking the structure of nephron, because nephron is the basic structural and functional unit of the kidney. So in the previous lecture we have studied the structure of nephron. Today we will study the types of nephrons. We will start from here, the types of nephrons, but we will have a quick overview of the previous lecture to connect the previous knowledge with the current one. So during the previous lecture we have studied the structure of nephron. Nephron is basically consists of two broad parts, the renal corpuscle and the renal tubule. The renal corpuscle again consists of two parts, the glomerulus and the Bowman capsule. Glomerulus is a tuft of capillaries which is surrounded by a cup-shaped structure known as Bowman capsule. The second broad part of the nephron, that is the renal tubule, it again consists of four parts: the proximal convoluted tubule, the loop of Henle, the distal convoluted tubule, and the collecting ducts. Now we will proceed towards the today's topic, the types of nephrons. So there are two types of nephrons, the cortical nephrons and the juxtamedullary nephrons. Now just recall, there are two broad regions of the kidney. The outermost region, that is called the cortex, and the innermost region, that is known as the medulla. So the cortical nephrons, we start from here. The cortical nephrons are found in the cortex. This is the outer region of the kidney, and they have their renal corpuscle in the superficial renal cortex region, because they are deep into the cortical region. So they have their renal corpuscle in the renal cortex region, and they have relatively short loop of Henle. And these cortical nephrons, they basically make 70 to 80% of the human kidney. They work under normal conditions whenever there is normal availability of water. So the cortical nephrons will work normally and they will produce diluted urine. We will observe it diagrammatically. So these are the cortical nephrons. Cortical nephrons. Now here, this is the renal corpuscle region, which consists of glomerulus and Bowman capsule, and their loop of Henle is short. Look at here, this is a short loop of Henle. We will move towards the second type, the juxtamedullary nephrons. These are the nephrons which are found in the junction at the border, close to the border, in other words, close to the border of the cortex and medulla. So diagrammatically, these are juxtamedullary nephrons. These. So they are close to this border. This is the border. This is the border. Above, this is the outer region, the cortex region. Below is the medulla region, and this is the border. And close to this border, there are juxtamedullary nephrons. They have long loop of Henle. They have long loop of Henle, and they usually work under the water stress conditions. Though their number is comparatively less, and they make 20 to 30% of the nephrons in human kidney, and they usually work under water stress conditions, and whenever there is less availability of water, so the juxtamedullary nephrons works to reabsorb more amount of water to retain the normal composition of blood, and in this case concentrated urine will be formed. So this is all about today's lecture. See you next time with a new lecture inshallah. Take care. Allah Hafiz.